Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm playing a game called Moonglow Bay. This is a free game. It's free on the Microsoft Store if you have Game Pass. So you can get this on PC or Xbox. So we'll go ahead and do a new game. Now, one thing I have noticed with this game is that the I have experienced the map bug, as I know a lot of other people have experienced this as well. And if you save a game on the first save slot, that's when it seems to trigger the map bug. I've started another game on the second slot, and it seems fine. I haven't had any problems with it since. Others have done the same, and they still have problems with the map. So I'm not sure, but hopefully they'll address that issue soon. We're going to do a new game, and let's pick this character here. So okay. And our wife is going to be Casey. And we're going to start. Basically, this is like it's a fishing game. It's kind of set like in the Stardew Valley type genre. I'm gonna go exit. Viper, come on, you guppy, grab the line. Fishing is easier than it looks, I promise. What are you afraid of? Nothing, except for the water. The monster's a curse. You know what the locals say. They're just stories, every one of them, I promise. Here, let me show you the basics. Follow along with me. First, stand in a decent fishing spot. Stand like at the edge of the boat. Right here, then select the fish and hook icon to begin. Okay. Alright. Now to cast line, fish will come more cautious if you cast near the boat or the shore. The further you cast, the more likely something will bite. Press and hold, cast your line. Okay, allow you to hold it right at the distance. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and press A and hold it. This is better with the controller, by the way. Perfect. Now be patient. Keep the lure still and wait for something to bite. The moment the lure drops to beneath, I'll drop to under, press and hold right trigger to hook the fish. Be quick or it might escape. And then continue holding the right trigger to reel it in. Oh, got away. I got too far, so I broke the line. Basically, they're saying you gotta go opposite what they're doing. So if it goes to the right, you gotta go to the left, and so on. And we caught a grating belly fish. See, easy when you get the hang of it. Give it a go this time without any help. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. And a different species. We'll need a variety to cook and sell for our new business. It's the monster, the curse. Come to torment us. It's just a whale. The town's ridiculous superstitions. No wonder the fishing trade is ruined. But the bay is full of amazing creatures, all waiting to be discovered. We'll find them and share them with the world. On that note, here, to celebrate our new adventure. Hey, what happened to no more surprises? Feels like a book. I'll open it tomorrow night once you're back. You still want this, right? We could always go back to Ontario. Of course. Moving here is your dream. But I'm asking what you want. What's your dream? My dream hasn't changed in 40 years, to spend every day with you. Then I'll be right here, the whole journey, by your side. Welcome home. Aww. Okay. So then, welcome to Moonglow Bay. Three years later. You can see he looks pretty sad. Dog tries to give him condolences here and tries to comfort him. So basically what happens is she goes off on something because he was supposed to, he was supposed to open that book when she returned, but she never returned. So I thought that maybe eventually you'd find out that she's alive, but I don't think so because it doesn't look that way. I've played as far as I've gotten past the first boss on my other save game, and it doesn't look to be like that she comes back. So she walks right through the door. That's pretty crazy. Hey, Dad. River, why aren't you in Quebec? I gave him a notice. Some things are more important. Is this it? Presumption of the aforementioned believed to be dead owing to an absence of no less than 3 years. Wow, it's all so real. It's great you're here, but I'm fine, honestly. Actually, I got a new job. I'm overseeing the Centennial Festival. You're doing what? Here in Moonglow? The mayor says it'll be a huge boost for the community. And people need the support. The whole bay's been struggling for years. When the fishing trade collapsed, half the town closed down. If we can't attract new visitors soon, Moonglow Bay might never recover. Anyway, on to brighter things. It's time you open that present. So he's going to go. She's talking about the book that he gave her, or that his wife gave him. A fishing journal? To my darling Viper, for the journey by your side. You've been holding on to this for 3 years, Dad. Maybe it's time to write a new chapter. You're saying I should restart the business? Precisely. A new street food stall is exactly what this town needs. You would be an inspiration. We should head out right now and catch some ingredients. Okay, but let me tell you that first. If I knew you were coming and ruin the surprise? Hee hee. Okay, I'll be down by the beach. Okay. So now we gotta go and for sure we gotta clean up a little bit. And then meet her at the beach. So let's clean up. Okay, that's the last of it. The trash can's outside, since you clearly forgot, Fisher. Okay. Raccoon keeps getting the trash all the time. Shoot, go away. Okay. So let's go meet her by the beach now. You were right. The streets are so empty I barely noticed before. The town needs investment, pure and simple. But at least you have everything you need for your business. Your fishing rod, your kitchen, and a place to sell food. First things first, let's cut some ingredients. Okay, so we're going to go fish. And then she tells us about the striking technique, which allows you to reel it in a little faster if you hold down. If you hold down using the left stick, then you press the right trigger, or the left trigger. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's light on actual information. I'm an accountant, not a bloomin' marine biologist. I'm sure that the aquarium can help fill in the details. Since we're here, let's recap water behavior and learning. Okay. When reeling a fish, it will behave in one of three ways, depending on its species. So, fast species will dart around quickly to wiggle free. And aggressive species will use a combination of speed and strength to escape. Finally, resilient species are slow moving but strong. It'll take several powerful strikes to haul one in. Fortunately, you can attract specific fish by using lures. Give it a go. Select a lure and cast your line. So you can use lures, but for example, this is the jig lure will attract aggressive and resilient fish. And the lures do kind of help a little bit. They kind of make a difference. But then you'll notice that the spinner... Let me go through this first real quick. The spinner lure will attract fast and aggressive fish. Finally, the plug lure will attract resilient and fast fish. Remember to check which lure you're using whenever you cast. So, you've got these lures here. You can select... I'll go for the spinner one right now. Now, eventually, when you get to the point where you can... If I can do this right now, let me see here. Okay. Notice how it says the ling, you can catch it by the spinner, and this great grating bellyfish, you catch it by a jig. Well, that's not always the case, because I've caught other fish using different lures. I went to go cast, I used a different lure to catch a certain kind of fish, and I was catching different ones than what the book says. So, even though it may say that a particular lure is for a certain type of fish, you still catch some of the other ones too. It's not 100% accurate. Oops. Change the lure and I got a little carried away on the striking. And there we go. Perfect. Finally, a word on bait. So we go to bait. Baiting your line is essential to catching larger species of fish. There are two types, low grade and high grade. If you cast with no bait, you attract small species only. If you cast with low grade bait, you'll attract small and medium species. Finally, if you cast with high grade bait, you will attract medium and large. Try it now. Select a lure and a bait grade and cast your line again. Okay, so you're given 20 of the low bait. The high bait, you won't be getting for a while. So, low bait, you can make yourself eventually. But the high bait, you won't get access to that until later on. until like chapter 2, I heard. Okay, striped nibbler. Excellent. Remember, there's a huge range of sea creatures out there, so mix up your lure, bait, and location to catch a variety. Just be aware that your bait is limited. Be careful you don't run out. Until the sea market reopens, high-grade bait in particular will be in short supply. Whoa, stop the press. Viper Fisher is out of the house before midday? Hey, Abby. Remember River? Of course. What brings you to our shabby little burg? Wait, Viper, is that... you finally opened it? It's a fishing journal. Casey and I had a thing for these waters once. In fact, I'm reviving the business, selling street food straight from the ocean. Viper? You are gonna... hee hee. Hi ha ha. Okay. Nice. Thanks, Abby. Sorry, but in 3 years you never once struck me as outdoorsy. Maybe it's time for a change. In that case, Captain Noodles, you're gonna need... you're gonna peddle pristine cuisine from the most cursed love cove of Canada. I insist you learn how to cook. Follow me. Okay. So then he'll go, or actually it's she'll go and explain how to cook up the fish here. Okay, Viper, if you're selling street food, your kitchen is going to be your new best friend. To create a meal, you need 3 things: raw fish, the recipe, and enough shells to cover the cost of any extra ingredients. Collected recipes will appear in your journal. When you step into the kitchen, you can browse and choose which meals you want to make. Okay, so we've got, so here's the low quality bait right here. High quality right here is, you won't have access to the meat cleaver until later on. So once you kill the first, or not really kill the first boss, once you go and you do the first boss, then you get access to the sea market, which, from what I understand, will allow you to get the meat cleaver. I got to the opening of the sea market, but I never got the meat cleaver yet on my other save game. Okay, so as you notice, so these are your recipes. You've got 3 pages of recipes, and they can get pretty nice. Like this one here sells for 1,500 clams, or 1,500 shells. Shells is your currency. So as you can see in the upper right corner of this first page, I have 0 funds. So this one requires 10 shells to make it, but it sells for 25. So this is the only one I can do right now. This one has a negative 18% price. This is a positive 29% price, but I can't make that right now, so I gotta go with the fish cakes. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this one, and then you choose the fish you want to make it with. If you click on one that has more than one, it'll pop up a dialog that asks you how many you want to make. It will do the same thing in this one here. Well, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so then you go to click that to cook it. Your kitchen is always stocked with supplies, so the only ingredients you need to source are the fish. Okay, first go to the fridge and collect the necessary ingredients. Okay, so you're going to click on this, you're going to click on that, you got the fish. Now move to the different stations around the kitchen and follow the instructions one by one. And be precise. Mistakes will lower the quality of your meal and its sell value. Okay, so we're going to wash it first. Washing. Move the left stick to follow the marker and rinse the ingredients. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to chop it. Chopping. Press the marker when the marker is in each hit zone to chop. Okay, I'm going to boil it. The boiling is difficult because when you move this thing around, this marker moves really fast. So it's really difficult to keep it on that mark. Boiling is my least favorite thing to do. Then we're going to fry. Hold the release when the marker reaches the hit zone. Okay. And then bake. Press the marker when it reaches the hit zone. So you don't want to press it when it hits that blue marker, blue area. Okay, Great. There are other stations around the kitchen, but you'll figure them out. Okay. So, finally, remember to put your cooked meals out of sale. Storage boxes in your front yard. You have to do it for now. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put it up for sale now. So this is kind of how it gets to be like the like Stardew Valley. Perfect. Here you can sell your fish and the meals you cook. Fish and meals will sell gradually throughout the day, and the shells you earn will be transferred directly to your account. This box, or this old box, isn't very appealing. You should upgrade to a proper machine. Haro Godu runs the tech shop. He'll give you a good deal. Okay. So it tells you to go and chat with people. The boat shop. You gotta get your boat out and go to the aquarium. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. So your boat is in storage, and you have to go get it out, and there'll be some things wrong with it, and you have to fix it and pay to get it out, and then so basically it tells you to go to the marina, go see Haro and Sarah, and then I'm going to go ahead and hide the completed ones. So we got to speak to these three people here. So this is the tech shop here. Ah, Viper, long time no see. What can I help you with? Selling fish. Fish? Yes, fish. Why are you whispering? It's just been so long since anyone sailed the bay. What are you currently using? Not much. My storefront is basically a store box and an honor system. Oh, that's just sad. What you need is a windowed polyvend. A vending machine? For seafood? Absolutely. My dad ordered a few on special import, but with half the town shut down, our 3 units in stock are proving tricky to shift. Tell you what, cook up and bring me a simple fish and chips. Maybe I can swing you a new customer discount on the display model. Sounds more like a cooking you a lunch discount, but okay. Okay, so we have to make him a fish and chips, and then he will give us the, basically he's going to give it to us for free. So run on to the next stop here. This is the boat shop. Hey, Viper, Fisher, and hello to you, Sarah Johnson. Been a while. Finally come to collect your trawler? Exactly, the 2 cats. Seriously? I thought I was making a joke. Really not a very funny one. In that case, let me find your paperwork. The 2 cats, yes. Clogged fuel pump and the intake valve is shot. For 3 years storage, you got off easy. It'll be 100 shells for the repairs. You can pay once I've finished the work. 100? Are you sure? That seems low. Yeah, don't worry. It's the least for Casey. Just give me a little time to finish up. I'll be in touch once the repairs are complete. Okay. So then we gotta go to the marina. That's the next stop. Welcome. Apologies. The aquarium isn't open for visitors. Oh, I'm not a tourist. I'm looking for Marina. At your service. Wait, Viper? Viper, right? Casey's husband? Casey was the soul of this place, the only sailor unfazed by all the legends. Someone who truly recognized the potential of both the aquarium and Moonglow. Potential? For what? To be famous. There are countless species out there unique to these waters. Just a handful would make the aquarium a huge tourist attraction. With a little investment, we could study the whole aquatic biome, turn this aquatic town of myths and monsters into a hub of scientific progress. But when Casey vanished, those dreams vanished too. How can I help? I'm fishing for my seafood business anyway. I could continue where Casey left off. Wow, that'd be incredible. But it's a huge undertaking. Quite simply, the aquarium needs new species, as many as you can find. The more unique creatures we house, the more new visitors we'll attract. Business across town would benefit, including yours. Every new species you bring will boost your sales. Great, where do I start? To begin, just bring me 3 new species. Any 3 you can find. Okay, so do I have any? I think I have some. Okay, he's working on it. How come I know no one helped you up in these last 3 years? Because of the curse. Sailors won't dare go out. I can fish from the pier, but I'm a hopeless mariner. You don't need to point out the irony. Okay, donate fish. Yeah, we got 3 of them. So we're going to give that one, and that one. So we got 2 of those. We're just going to give them 1. We're going to submit. Fantastic. This place is finally coming alive. I can't wait to tell Olivia. At this rate, I'll need to buy a whole new wing. So this is only the beginning, right? You'll need more? Absolutely. Lots more. It's an ongoing enterprise. Remember, you're helping the whole community. Every new fish will increase the sale price of your meals and your vending machine. Plus, as a personal thank you, I'll provide all the information I can for your journal. Facts, fishing tips, plus any interesting folklore I come across. Moonglow Bay has been plagued by myths and mysteries for decades, but with your help, we'll turn this ailing town into a beacon of progress. Just remember, when you catch new species, bring it straight here. Okay, so, and then you talk to her again. Hey, Marina, anything else I can do with? I help you. Anything else I can do to help? Besides bringing new species? No, not for the aquarium. It's all admin and permits now. I need to create space for new tanks to emulate the biomes of the bay. Maybe I could fix lunch for you. Pick a dish, your favorite. Oh, I haven't had grilled octopus in ages. Grilled octopus? No problem. Come right up. So, if you meet, you'll talk to different people, and they'll give you information on different species and things. Ah, you're the maniac studying the fish. Don't believe the legend? Wait till you see the primate pincher. Half crustacean, half primate, half horror from beyond the veil. Not that you'll listen to reason. So it updates your journal. So basically, when they give you information like that, then it puts it in here and it updates that. So basically, when they give you certain information, it'll fill in some of this, but when you turn that species, when you find that species and turn it into the Marina, then she will give you even more information on all them things. So, okay, so we have to do some fishing. Now, you can't just fish anywhere. You have to look for this sign right here that has a little sign with a fish on it. Then you're going to fish in those particular places. Eventually, when we get our boat back, we can fish anywhere, but off the boat. We just got a new species, flying fish. So it's kind of cool because you can do fishing. You're basically reviving the town. You're trying to bring the town back, and you cook up your food and things. So some things will be more profitable. Like in most cases, the fish that you collect, you catch, will be used to make food that you sell. But in some cases, from what I understand, some fish are actually more profitable just to sell outright rather than making food out of it. Another new one. So, the thing about this game is that it will tell you, like, for example, when you get a fish, it'll say, okay, the record of this is 14 kilograms. The previous best was 13.96, so it was a new record. So it does not look like when you're making the food that the the uh, the price of the meal has nothing to do with the size of the fish, like how the weight of the fish. So um, when you're doing this, when you're making your meals, like for example the fish and chips, it can use any fish and potatoes. The fish case, any fish. So you could get anything like a small fish or a large fish. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get the same price for that, regardless of what kind of fish it is. So of course even the small fish has different they'll have different weights, like based each one can be like you can get the same kind of fish on a small fish. Like for example, the flying fish could be different weights, but it has no bearing on the price of the food. Just like getting a small fish, a medium fish, or a large fish has no bearing. But of course, there are some dishes that require certain kinds of food or certain kinds of fish. Like, for example, a lobster requires a lobster. Okay, so that should be good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and now when you're out and about in your when you're out of your home, your the timer it does come down, and the day will progress. Once you get inside your house and get like cooking, for example, that timer will stop. So this here requires only a white belly. So you can only get white belly now. Here's a lobster here. So it requires a lobster, any lobster. We got crab rice. So I got a little bit of cash now. I could make this one. It's got a 29% increased sale cost. So we can make 4 of these right now. Okay, so let me pick one of these and I'll show you. Notice how it says how many you can go up to 3. Now, where it says batch cook on the right, you can only make up to 4. I only have 3 of them, so I can't make 4. But you can make up to 4 at a time on any given one of these. So if I had like 15 of this fish right here, for example, I can only make up to 4 of them. Eventually, you can get equipment that allow you to produce. You can do batch cooking at higher batches. So let me see here. Let me go with. I'm gonna go with these ones, I guess. I gotta make some fish to put out for sale, so I have enough money to pay for the boat when the boat becomes available. Whoops, I missed that one. When the repairs are done. Boiling, my least favorite activity here. Eventually, when you get to the point where you make these dishes a lot over and over again, you'll have an auto cook feature. But I haven't actually gotten to that point yet, and I've made a number of these quite a few times. So, but I still have not gotten the option to do the auto cook. That one's nice because it just doesn't require that much steps to it. So here we go. So I can make my own bait, and I can make it out of any of these things right here. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can get a net, and you can go and get small fish really quickly. You can actually get sand fleas off the beach. You can make bait with those. Okay, so that one dude wants a fish and chips. We should go ahead and we should make that real quick. I know we just put that up we put that up for sale, but let's make another fish and chips here for him. Okay. All right. And then we'll take that one. So it's actually I might not. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, the following day, because it's already getting late. So we'll go to bed here. Set alarm for 6 a.m. Okay. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and we'll go back to him and we'll give him them fish and chips here. So we'll get our vending machine. I'm just gonna find him here. Oh, he's not open yet. Well, he should be open. It's 6 o'clock. So make sure I get the right spot. I'm quite sure this is the right place. Yeah, that's the right place. So where is he? Did I just see him? Yeah, right there he is. Okay. And how is our fudging chef stuck? This recipe, is there a specific fish I need for fish and chips? No, any will do. Just follow the recipe and I'll be waiting hungrily. Okay. We're going to give item. How many? Just one. And we're going to submit. Haru, your fish and chips. Impressive. Let's see. Attractive plated, well seasoned, street style. Your presentation's top notch. The windowed polyvent is exactly what you need. It's eye-catching and simple to use. Your customers will happily pay a little extra per dish. Tell you what, I'll deliver the display model straight to your house. It's all yours, no charge. That's extremely generous. Just cooking what you're cooking and think of Haru when you need an upgrade. I'm going to talk to him. Hey boss, thanks again for the fish and chips. Thank you for the vending machine. Let me know if there's anything else to try. Something a bit more outlandish. Nah, I'm not too keen on seafood. What about mussels? Nope. Shrimp? Nope. Lobster. Never tried lobster. That settles it. One boiled lobster coming up. If you like it, you get back to the vending machine? No, but I promise to stop making you try new things. Okay. So, alright. And let's see here. So we don't have enough money yet for the boat. Success, I recovered the 2 cats and I purchased a shiny new vending machine. And that suddenly makes you Felix Wilson? Who? The angler, famously. So what now? You attack the bay with a rod and a plucky attitude? Why? Is there something else I need? A net, for starters. Come on, let me show you. Okay, so she gives us the net. Net fishing is a great way to acquire bait or to catch several small fish at once. It's also the only way to catch species that cannot be lured. So, see those black insects? Those are sand fleas. Sand fleas provide you with low-grade bait, ideal for most fish in the bay. To cast your net, tap that, okay, A, and tap power, okay, release. So, okay, give it a try. So we're going to go ahead and aim. And you can move it around. There we go, got them all, cool. So it's mostly just sand fleas we're going to get from here. Minuscule mite bugs are called. Excellent. Feel free to come back and catch more anytime. Every sand flea produces 3 pieces of low-grade bait. And you'll certainly be doing the beach a favor. Yuck. Now you can take what you've learned out on the bay. Just look for any dark areas in the water. Cast your net, and I'm sure you'll find something. Okay. Okay. Hey, Dad, I just saw Sarah at the boat shop. The 2 cats are ready to go. For the record, I really don't like you sailing out into the great blue yonder. Why? Because of the monster? Do not joke. People have lost their livelihoods to that thing. It's not a monster, I know that much, and we've learned all we can from the shore. Then at least get a decent radio from Haru's shop. That way, if you get into trouble out there and need my tugboat and winch, you can call. That reminds me, I've been summoned to the meeting at the town hall. Want to come along, Dad? I could introduce you to Mayo Tremblay. Very fancy. I wear my best outfit, this one. On the way, could you send home Casper? I'd rather not have both of you to worry about. Be careful out there in the water, Viper. I mean it. Okay. Okay, let's get the Alright, so he wants to go get the boat first. We do not have the money yet. Okay. Cilantro, my ship's going. So basically, he wants us to make a meal with cilantro in it to remember his dad. Okay. All right. So let me go back and do some more fishing. I'll find the fishing spot. Let me take a look and see what we got, though. Okay, so we got 9 fleas. Okay, so yeah, we need some more. I do want to take... Well, I'll do a little bit more fishing here, then we'll go back to the aquarium. Anytime that you can turn in a new species is good. Get you more information in your journal. Oops, that way. Hold on. me see here. Let's change our lure. We're going to change our bait. I don't want to use up all my bait right now, so. That new species I just got, that eel, I haven't really found any recipes that one's good for. I like those ones. They're the wings. They make some good food. That sells nicely. Yeah, they're called Child of the Moon, but basically it's an eel. So far I haven't found any recipe that you can use those in. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's go to the marina here before it gets too late. Might be too late already. Oh, okay, good. Alright. Just want to give. So anything that's gray like this here means that you've already given it to her. So we're just going to go ahead and do one of those. We can do that one, and one of those, and one of those, and one of those. You've been busy. Thanks, Viper. Let me write up some notes. Okay. So notice we go back, and now they're all great. So. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit more. Just because I want to make enough money to get the boat. I want to make sure I have enough. So in this game, you can the day and night cycles really doesn't matter. If you keep on fishing, you will get tired, but it doesn't make a difference. You can still keep on going. From what I've heard, I read that somewhere that getting tired doesn't really affect anything. You're not going to collapse and then lose time, like in Stardew Valley, for example. So the only thing is that you may not be able to go to a shop if it's too late because it might be closed. But other than that, being tired or the time of day doesn't make any difference. should be good. So let's go ahead and go back home. Okay. So we'll go in, we're going to cook up what we got. So this is a 23%. I'm going to go ahead and do one of those. I also like this because it doesn't require any boiling. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Got 5 of those, good. So we'll do 4. And I like these ones here because they're just all you gotta do is just wash and fry. And we'll do that last one. Okay. So we could do more, but I think that should be good. So now we go out here, we see our vending machine here. I was going to sell for 31 a piece. We got 5 of them. That's good. Excellent. Okay. So that should be good. So we're going to go ahead and sleep. Should we get our boat out tomorrow? Yep, got enough now. So notice how as we got up, it gave us the money for that. Doesn't always work out that way though. I mean, some will sell. Looks like they're all gone, but they don't always sell in the morning, like in Stardew Valley, for example. Sometimes it'll take, it'll be throughout the day they'll sell. All right, let's get our boat.
Oh. What?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We already get it? I didn't think we did. Let me double check here. No, we didn't get it yet. I don't think so. So let's see. Okay. of a sun. So these will give you, they'll give you bits and pieces about different fish as you talk to them.
Oh.
But it's usually just some weird stories that they find out about, or you hear about them and stuff they have about them, and nothing really significant. Oh, here we go. That's just her. There we go. Good time I just finished replacing the intake valve. And for you, the keys for the 2 cats. Thanks very much. I don't see a car. How are you towing it? I'm not. I'm sailing. Sailing? Yeah, on the bay. On the bay? Are you alright? Sorry, yeah. But no one ever sails Moonglow Bay, not since the collapse. Let's just say the tides are turning. In that case, I know one young girl who will certainly be pleased. Claire, Abby's daughter. If you catch up with her, she might have a small job for you. Aside from that, be safe out there. These are strange waters. So, the waters are oyster and our fish and our lobster and every other creature out there. Haha, where shall we explore first? What's out there? A lot, and the weather can shift dramatically depending where you go. We're in the calm bay waters here, but it gets a lot colder near the glaciers to the north. Then over to the east, there's the waking storm and the hot springs. Each area is split into sections, which will help you navigate. For now, let's catch some fish in the bay waters area. Let's check out the Azure Crossing, Perching Isles, and Border Sea. Okay, so now we're in the boat. So we can fish anywhere. And let's see here. Okay. So now, so bring up the map. The map is working. It's good. Okay, you look a bit lost. Yeah, I'm looking for the the place that sells the things. Looking for something in particular. Now, just check out the map. Okay. Yeah, so just check out the map. So the map is not really super useful, but it does help a little bit. So we've got to go to down here is one thing, and then we gotta do basically we gotta fish in the 3 spots that she mentioned about. We gotta catch at least 1 fish in each spot for that quest. So I'm just gonna keep on going. Now it says Azure Crossings. That means we're in that one, so we gotta stop and we gotta fish, catch a fish in here. Atlantic cod. And we just updated our task. I'm gonna go get a few more here. Ling. Yeah, I like those fish. Okay, so let me switch over my bait. So you gotta go here, inside here to go. Then you go your bait, and then you can change your bait. So not my bait. I mean my lure. I'm gonna go with a spinner. Okay. This will be our last one here. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next spot. So we got to go down this way towards, oh, this would be the Purging Isle, and then down here is the other location. I forgot the name of it now, up in my head. So these spots you see here, I may be able to use my net here. Yeah, I think I can. So let me just do, yeah, I can use a net here. So we got crusted orbs and we got water babies. And then they'll respawn pretty quickly. And they just did it again, so. Got red drum, blazing inkler. These things here get really heavy. It's like 88 kilogram fish right there. I'm surprised it doesn't call that a large fish. But this is how you get lots and lots of fish. I got new species here. This is how you get a lot of different, you can get fish pretty quickly by doing this way. By using the net. But of course it's all small ones. Then respawn, there we go. We'll clear them one more time. Red drum and beak bite beastie. We got some weird names. We got a couch potato and a blazing inkler or anchor. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue. So Perching Isles is that way. You can eventually get upgrades that'll make your boat faster too. But you gotta be careful because if you go too fast, you can crash into debris, or you can crash into the certain places, like the land and stuff. You can do damage to your boat. Okay, so Border C is the other place we gotta do. We gotta fish in. Okay, so we got the first two done. We got, well, Azure Crossing and Border C. So now we have to go back to, oops, we gotta go back to Purging Isles over here. Purging Isles to fish in the last spot. So we want to go this direction. There we go. Now we can fish here. Okay. Baggy O. Alright, we'll do a couple more. Wow, fantastic. You've managed to catch something in Azure Crossing, Perching Isles, and Border Sea. But I'm curious, we haven't seen any signs of this monster. We must be missing something. Maybe we'll learn more back in town. Yeah, the Cozy Cavern was a hotbed of strange local rumors. They must know something. Okay. So, Okay. Alright, we're gonna head back here. Okay. So let's see. We got 2 of those to cook up. We do have some new ones we gotta turn into the aquarium, but we'll do that next time. Okay, folks, that is going to do it for me on this video. I hope you guys like this first look at Moonglow Bay, if I can say it right. Again, this is free to anybody who has Microsoft Game Pass. I'm not sure the cost of it if you don't have that Microsoft Game Pass or not, but you can get this on Xbox and PC. So I hope you guys will like the video. Please like and subscribe if you do, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.